Witaj na kanale, mam na imię Rob. Or, welcome to the channel, my name's Rob. And in today's episode, we follow on the legendary series. Twadowski has opened up a lot of trouble. And in today's video, we're going to see the reimagined version of Baba Jaga. Make sure you like and subscribe. Just before the Basilisk Legend video, I used ChatGPT to actually learn more about the original legend and myths. So I'm going to do the same for Baba Jaga. So here we go. Baba Jaga is a mythical figure in Eastern European folklore, particularly prominent in Russia, Ukrainian and Polish traditions. She is often depicted as a hag who flies around in a mortar and wields a pestle. Baba Jaga lives deep in the forest in a magical hut that stands on chicken legs and can move around. To enter her hut, one usually has to say a specific incantation. Wow. It seems crazy to start off with. Now, some of the characteristics, her appearance, Baba Jaga is usually described as an old, ugly witch with a long nose and sharp iron teeth. Now, the iron teeth's a bit different, but it's quite typical of what we normally think of witches, right? Quite ugly, big nose, quite creepy. Her abode, her hut is often surrounded by a fence made of human bones, Jesus, with skulls on top that glow in the night. Wow. Her transport, surely it's got to be a broom. She travels in a mortar, pushing herself along with a pestle and sweeping away her tracks with a broom made of silver birch. So she doesn't actually fly on a broomstick. She just uses the broom to get rid of the tracks. Okay. Her roles in folklore, ambiguity. Baba Jaga can be both a helper and a hindrance to those who seek her out or stumble upon her dwellings. She often sets impossible tasks for her visitors, but may grant valuable gifts or advice for those who succeed. So she can be good, she can be bad. She's a bit of both. Her wisdom and power. She is often sought for her wisdom and magical abilities. She is knowledgeable about the mysteries of nature and possesses potent magical items. Guardian of the forest. In some tales, she is considered a guardian of the wilderness and sort of gatekeeper between the mortal world and supernatural. Will that relate to the Legend series? Yeah, I think that might do. Common story elements, quests. Many stories involving Baba Jaga are quest narrative where the hero must complete tasks or answer riddles to achieve a goal, often receiving her help after providing their worth. So she will help you, but you got to do some challenges first. Transformation. Characters in the stories often undergo some form of transformation, either physical or spiritual, as a result of their encounter with Baba Jaga. And moral lessons. Stories often contain moral lessons or ethical lessons, such as virtues of courage, cleverness, and respect for nature. Baba Jaga is a complex character who defies easy characterization. So that's maybe saying, well, she's not necessarily good, she's not necessarily bad, she's a bit of both. She embodies the wild, untamed aspects of nature and serves as a challenging figure who tests the mettle of heroes and heroines in Slavic folklore. This is an interesting one. She doesn't necessarily seem like a bad person or a bad witch, should I say. I'm pretty sure that's what she is, a witch. That's certainly what the broomstick and just the appearance, and that's certainly what she's coming across as with magic. She's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example, but yeah, a gatekeeper of the door between the underworld and earth. Maybe that's quite true. So we're going to see how she's depicted in the legendary series by Allegro. Allegro presents
Świat mój umarł.
If that was Yaga, she is nothing like the legend. She is not ugly at all. Oh my God. Was she one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen? So that completely goes against the actual legend, the mythology of Yaga straight away. Department of Slavic Demons.
Czyli tak, bazyliszka usiekli, tusiołek siedzi, rusałki siedzą, małe psotki. To jeszcze sufit załatacie i na tym piętrze po kryzysie.
No i jeszcze tutaj.
I'm pretty sure here then you've got Baruta, who's I think the main demon, and then you've got the lesser demon, or the devil is the main one. Now, when Twadowski found the code from the when he was on the spaceship, when he got the code, he basically caused a lot of issues for the devils and demons, because I suppose the hole to the underworld has been open. And obviously in the previous one, you saw the basilisk. He came out, or she came out, or it came out, and they had to deal with that. And now there's got to be some other link to Yaga. But they're talking about other different creatures that have come out as well. And so Twadowski has caused a lot of issues for these guys, I think. Baba Jaga's cell.
Jak się niebo dowie, że nam słowiańskie demony spieprzają, dołożą nam takie sankcje, że się nie podniesiemy.
To niech sami pilnują. Co ja jestem, anioł stróż? Ważne, że Perun wciąż przykuty. Ten to dopiero by nam zrobił sankcje wszystkim od dołu do góry. Czekaj. Lecimy po nią.
Po co my? Ja już dałem cynk ludziom z Żelaznej Góry.
Co?
Dali sobie radę z bazyliszkiem.
Kretynie, oni mi jej krzywdę zrobią.
To źle.
I've got a feeling, going back to the mythology of she's the sort of gatekeeper, I think they need her. They don't like her, but they need her to try and sort out that mess. I think that's what it is. And they're clearly going to go there. They're clearly not going to get anywhere, I reckon. And they're going to beg for help. Is there chicken bones? She is beautiful. Oh no. The Iron Mountain. Bang.
Przeraża mnie ta chwila, która jej wolno skradła. Jaskółka, czarny brylant, wrzucony tu przez diabła. Jaskółka siostra.
wow. It's sort of... I'm going to talk about this little image now, in a second. The music, it's sort of mesmerizing music that's going so well with this fight scene. You've got Yaga here, who is... she's not, as I said, she doesn't come across like the mythology, an ugly witch, big nose, scary eye and teeth. She's not coming across like that. She's actually, my first thought was, she almost feels a little bit like Galadriel or Arwen from Lord of the Rings, where very pure, but can fight like a badass. If you've watched the most recent Rings of Power on Amazon, it's very much like Galadriel in her younger days, and then Arwen from Lord of the Rings. But I said it's that purity, but also just deadly power that she has, and the music is so fitting. It's that purity, but also slight tension and aggression in there. Wow. And I just want to stop at this image here. How powerful is this image? You've got Yaga literally not looking at the gun, staring into his eyes, and you've got the gun pointing at her, right at her head, and there is no intimidation. There's no fear. She knows there's no real issues, but you're not getting. He's unmasked. You don't know what his emotions are, but this is incredible. What a start. Let's carry on. Bang. Sit down.
Wiewiórki i bobry. Dzień dobry, dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
W kiepskim stanie ten ośrodek. Impreza integracyjna jakaś?
Wciąż trwa. I ciebie zapraszam.
Jagoś chodź. Wracajmy do siebie.
Jestem u siebie, gdzie drzewa pradawne szumią.
Jesteś w skansenie wsi radomskiej, to ci panowie są u siebie w wieku XXI. Uciekłaś z przytulnej celi z pięknym obrazkiem na ścianie, żeby co? Na YouTubie uczyć szydełkowania? Grzybki sprzedawać przez internet? Weź, bo się spocisz. W dzisiejszym świecie we mnie już nawet nikt nie wierzy. A co dopiero w Babę Jagę.
Oni uwierzyli już we mnie. A na polu następni na swój los czekają.
Stary nie wróci, choćbyś wszystkich wytłukła, byś musiała, nie wiem, elektrownię zburzyć, wodociągi. Tam za lasem, proszę ciebie, jest elektrociepłownia. Największy emitent dwutlenku węgla, a dzieci kaszlą. Gigant taki, że jeden rzut oka wystarczy, żebyś sama na dół do piekiełka wróciła. Popatrz. Napisane. Słoneczna enklawa. Osiedle mieszkaniowe. W zeszłym roku twój gaj wycięli, żeby było miejsce.
He's sort of using tactics of they're not really your friends. They're not good people. They are destroying what you love. Now, clearly, it's already shown her affection to nature. She's using plant life to heal herself. And she's clearly escaped to be in this environment, but he's there basically saying, you know, they're not looking after nature. They're just about, you know, they've got a power plant which is emitting all this carbon dioxide. They're about to build loads of new homes on it. So they're not good people. They're not going to help. They're not on your side. They don't believe in you anymore.
Drzewa święte?
Na kawałeczki. Ciach, 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 ciach. Tu naprawdę już nie ma o co walczyć. No chodź.
Don't do it.
A ja dla ciebie upominek mam ze starych lat. Tada!
A new broomstick. What a nice man. Or demon.
Wiedziałem, że się ucieszysz.
Pierwszy raz od ciebie podarek dostałam.
Ja już bez sentymentów. Przeniesiemy cię do większej sali, ale sobie polatasz. Na podłodze posadzimy jakiś mech. To co, idziemy?
Proszę pani, a to prawda, że kiedyś dzieci bawiły się na łąkach i wianki plotły, w strumieniach się kąpały?
Mówiłeś, że walczyć nie ma o co?
Jaga, marsz do piekła.
This is so good. This is so good because it's different pacing of this, but once again it's another aspect of Baba Jaga who it was in ChatGPT was saying about how it tries to confront different moral values and ethics and here it's clearly that there is still good in the world. Yes, there's a lot of bad things. There's the demons that are trying to trick people and take over, but there are good things. There are, you know, those bright flowers that are coming out of the ground, and they're using this here as an example of an innocent child. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, let's keep going. Go on, hit him with it.
Mech. Korzeń zajadł.
Jaguś,
Całuj mnie w zad, dziadu.
The child's not even real. Hang on, I need to go. Sorry, I need to go back. I need to see, did she simply fly? That one, the child didn't seem real, so where the hell did that come from? Maybe that's just her thoughts, I don't know. Is she simply flying from a... maybe it is just a broomstick. But they were talking about a pestle that she flew in and the mortar that she moved with, and the broom was what got rid of the trail. What a waste of time that was, eh? Who's the child?
poszukiwana ciosem miotły nieoczekiwanym. Napaści dokonała na dyrektora piekła polskiego, starszego szatana Borutę. W nieznanym kierunku zbiegła, załączamy wyniki obdukcji. Piszesz?
A może mi to szef wyjaśnić?
The computer is literally, the monitor is held together with tape. Devil's Island needs to improve its technology, right?
Przecież Jaga już dawno sama chciała wrócić, a szef umyślnie dał jej uciec. A co była cała ta komedia z Marysią?
Marysia, my tu pracujemy. Idź zabierz Cerberka na siku. Obiecałaś się nim zajmować. Ty to Rokita wiadomo, lubisz tradycyjnie, po staremu. Demona do klatki, cyrograf w teczkę, czarna msza w niedzielę.
Nie rozumiem.
Wiadomości oglądaj, to zrozumiesz. Nie
Conflict between the
opilnowaliśmy.
demons.
Karę nam dowalą. Wielka rzecz. Ale jak ona się weźmie za swoje porządki, jak ludzie obudzą się bez ciepłej wody, bez internetu, bez kont w bankach, zamienią się w zwierzęta. Zaczną walczyć o to, co zostało i nowe dusze popłyną do piekła niekończącym się strumieniem. Świat ogarnie chaos.
z więzienia.
Co znowu, skrzaty obstrzały cele?
Dotarliśmy do najgłębszych lochów. A co będzie, jak ona uwolni Peruna?
Co? Jagusia?
Może się okazać, że jest konkurencja do tytułu Króla Chaosu.
So I think Allegro were going to do more of these, and Perun was another one, a story that was going to be told, but didn't because they ran out of money. I'm pretty sure that's such a shame, right? But they do talk about Yaga being the gatekeeper, so maybe she can let others out.
Wolność. Tak niewiele żądam. Tak niewiele.
We got to see the post credit. Let's see the post credit. But clearly that was a teaser for a new episode, right? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. They've got to get more money. They've got to finish this.
A kiedy przyjdzie także po mnie zegarmistrz światła purpurowy, by mi zabełtać błękit w głowie, to będę jasny i gotowy.
I just can't believe they haven't finished it off. They didn't necessarily show. I don't know if you saw thingy on the roof. Can't really see from that. They can't just end it there. This was in 2016. They've got to finish this. Please, I beg you. I need to know more now. I need to know how the story ended. And I bet so many of you are there as well thinking exactly the same. They can't just finish there. That's ridiculous. This one was it was an unusual one because it was a key part of the series, but there wasn't a lot of action going on. Yes, there was a fight scene, but what I mean was there wasn't a lot of action, whereas there was no real baddie to stop or anything like that. But it was clearly a key moment in what was going to be the full series because she is very powerful and the gatekeeper to, as I said, the underworld and can possibly let out the creatures that these demons and devils do not want to get out. I don't know what the hell is happening at the end here with Twadowski. He's getting ready for something. Yeah, this is so depressing that there is no more. It cannot be true. Thank you so much for watching. What an incredible series. Hopefully I've been able to work out a little bit more. I've tried learning about the actual original legend, but the whole retelling, the whole reimagination of it is just so well done. The cinematography, the CGI, the CGI in the first Smock one was shocking. In the later ones, Twadowski, the Basilisk and Yaga, just beautiful. And the choice of music for each one is just spot on. What an incredible series. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.